This is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2. Today I'm gonna share with you how I use my scraps. I have a lot of scraps left over from cards or scrapbooks or whatever, but I'm sure all of us have a lot of scraps just stacking up somewhere. Yeah, it takes up a lot of room, so sometimes I just go through them, and like this is like maybe a small pile that I went through, and I just cut it all into like straight edge, so just, and then I can just slap it on, or not slap it on, but you know, make cards with it. And so these are some of the cards that I made. Here's one, and here's another. And then you can just add on a sentiment or stamp something out just to give it the focal point. And here's another. Here. So these are kind of like quick cards if you want to make cards and you have a lot of scraps. So today I think I'm gonna just try to make something like this. So I went through some of my scraps, and I decided that I wanted to use like this. And this is kind of a big piece, but you could use any of your like big pieces that you have. Like these are like from all different companies. Sometimes I don't even know what company it is after it's all cut up, because they're just all mixed in there. So I don't know what this is, but I know this is Stampin' Up. I think this is retired paper. So I'm gonna cut this into 3. So my inside, the white card inside is I believe it's 4 and 5 1/4. So I'm gonna cut this in 4, and make it an even number so it's easier for me to cut it. Okay, this is 5 inches, 4 by 5. Maybe I want to make them 2 inches apart. That might not do. So 1 1/2. I'll make them 1 1/2, and just cut into 3. So this is kind of like my thinking process of what I could do with it, just to get rid of some scraps. Can't get rid of them all. I mean, I'm sure every one of us have a lot of scraps. Even I have like a big like huge rectangular top, like a plastic container, and I have hanging folders in there with all different colors separated, and it's just, the container is full, there's no more room. So I wanted to try to utilize some. Sorry, I'm like mumbling because I'm not like prepared. I'm just making this. I mean, I am kind of making this. So 1 1/2, and then I'll just kind of like place it out. something like that. So I'll glue on the two end pieces. So I cannot see if it's straight. And then I'll put the top. Kind of want them to, oh, there. And put this on the top. Okay, this one didn't kind of match up. Can't take it. Okay, so kind of get the point though, yeah. And I don't think my card base is cut straight. Yeah, it's kind of crooked. Maybe this trimmer is old. This is an old one. Okay. And I'll find like a black cardstock. I just either put them in like a plastic bag like this, or maybe like a 12 by 12 Ziploc or something like that, and then I just have it all sorted with different colors. And so you can actually grab any of your, depending on how wide you want this to be. Like, I don't want it too wide because I want it to put the other one, other designer paper. So it's fine, I think. And then I'll cut it maybe into 5. So this measures like 1 and almost 2 inches, but not quite. And I'm gonna just cut it in the center, or you can use like a square punch if you want. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. So this is just like a quick card you can make. Okay, and this, I'm gonna trim it down to, I think 2 inches is good. I like to cut the center first and try to get it centered as much as possible. And then I'll place this here. I'm gonna put dimensionals. And can put it anywhere. Maybe I want to line up to the top of the design paper. Okay. And then you can use any sentiment or a stamped image. Like I'm gonna be using this. I usually, like I mentioned before, when I stamp one for a project, I'll just stamp a whole bunch of them and then either cut it out or punch it out and just save it into my little pockets, and then so I could just take out whatever I need. And you can color this if you like, or you can leave it the way it is. I just grabbed any Copic, but you could use any marker. You can get more colors in if you want. Use maybe like 2 or 3 colors if you like, but I think for me this is good. Okay, and then I'm gonna put this right here. I think my trimmer needs a change of the blade. So I'm gonna put dimensionals on this side, and then I'm gonna put some glue on this side. And center it. And you can put some baker's twine or embroidery thread on it if you like. I'm not gonna put it on today. And then get a card base. In this case I used brown, let's see what I have. I'm gonna use black. So normally I cut them out all at once. Like if I need a black, then I'll just you can use a scoring plate if you want, or you can just fold it in half. I'm kind of rushing for this video, but you can take your time and you can put more layers of paper if you like. Like you can line these with maybe another black if you like, even this. But I'm just gonna put it on as is. I mean, so you can make it as quick and simple, or you can really take your time and then make it more, I don't know, nicer. I don't know what to say about that. But so this is my finish card. Can't see. Yeah, there you go. Using my scraps. So with that amount of scraps right here next to me, I can probably make a ton of cards. But I mean, you want quality work too. So this one, I made it all flat because I'm gonna send it to OWH, the Operation Ride Home, and so I made everything flat because they don't like things that's too raised up. So here you go. This is what I made. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.